I was starting to have some health issues, and I decided I needed some help, and so I started back to the Y, and then I had the opportunity to talk to Emily, and she told me about the diabetes program. And I am a sugarholic, and so I was thinking very seriously about, should I do that, could I do that? And luckily she called me back a couple times to motivate me, and I decided to join the diabetes prevention program.
The CDC launched the diabetes prevention program back in the 90s, and the Y was able to come in and test run it in a group setting, which is what has made it even more impactful today. YMCA's diabetes prevention program is a year-long program. We meet weekly for the first 16 sessions, and then bi-weekly and monthly. So we meet 25 times over the course of a year. And there are two main goals of the program. We encourage participants to reach 7% body weight loss, and then also gradually increase their physical activity to 150 minutes per week.
Because I've been in groups before, but I don't think one as motivating as this one is.
So my favorite part about being a lifestyle coach with the program, though it's hard to pick because there are so many, is the group dynamic. I feel like it's such a unique part of our program, and you just never know stepping into a program like this, how your participants are going to mesh and get along with each other and support each other through the program. But it has been so amazing for us to see, and for Kim and I now at this point in the program to step back and just see the relational dynamics taking place, and to see the participants helping each other and walking this journey together and engaging in what might be lifelong friendships on a health journey together.
In the program, we meet weekly up front so that we can learn all the tips and tricks and set those weekly benchmark goals. But truly, the accountability at the end of the day rests on the participants. So we start to taper off towards the end of the program so that we can pass that accountability over to you, so that once the program's done, you have those tips and tricks to make you sustainable for the long term.
I'm not sure it's because of the health reasons, or if it's because the teachers, they do a very good job. They're very well prepared. They're teaching a lot of things I knew that I needed to refine. They're there. I have to answer to them, more or less. They made me feel like I wanted to be committed for the year.
The support between the group, the relationships that they've built is amazing, and seeing that kind of gives me goosebumps, just knowing that we are there to help and we can make a change.
I think that the YMCA's diabetes prevention program, what sets it apart from any other program is the fact that we take the lifestyle that you're living today and set weekly goals to help reach us closer to our goal, our long-term goal. So from my perspective, it's not a black and white, eat this, not that type program. It's more of finding what works for you in your life instead of dictating how you need to live healthily.
Oh, I feel much better physically and emotionally. I'm come so far that I'm working with a trainer 2 days a week. I've lost almost 16% of my body fat, which they only require 7. But I decided I wanted to lose more because I was overweight, and I needed to get that weight off. And so one of the things I did do was I gave up sugar the first part of March, and I haven't had any real sugar since then, and so I'm proud of myself for that. My last checkup, when I went to the doctor, she took me off my blood pressure medicine, which I was on 2, and I'd been on it for over 40 years. And I'm off of it now because of all the weight loss and all the exercising and working out and being healthy. She thought it was great. She was really glad that I started the program and had given up the sugar and eating right, and I've even got my husband eating right.
To me, we're building more than just health on the physical end of things, and also incorporating some social and emotional health as well.
I just love being here. I love coming in the morning. I get up early to get here, and I don't use it as a chore.
For those who are interested in enrolling, there are 3 qualifications. The CDC oversees that and asks that all individuals are 18 years or older, so it must be an adult to participate. They also need to have a BMI of 25 or greater, so they're overweight on the BMI scale. And then we're looking for something that identifies their risk for prediabetes, and that could be through a couple of blood tests, whether that's an A1C score or a fasting glucose. But if access to a blood test is not an option, we do have a paper pencil test that we can look at.
You know, age is only a number, and I am 76. I'm not afraid to say that. And most people cannot follow me around. I look forward to try and beat the odds, I guess. Attitude's 90% of the issue. You know, whatever you do, and I don't care whether it's this program or anything.
If you're interested, I would love to hear from you. I'm at the YMCA, so you can either call 234-9494 or shoot me an email at ehayden@mattoonymca.org. Even if you're not sure if the program's the right fit for you, I love to talk through what in our community you might have access to that you didn't know about. So please come and inquire if you're seeking a better life and new healthy lifestyle. I'd love to help you find that in our community.